That's how Will won.
We may need you to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
I mean, the one advantage they have this time around is they think
I
he's.
want to leave is the thing. I really do.
They think he's
You're
lying.
not going anywhere.
I just want him to stay to week 5.
See, that's the
If
thing.
they
I don't
think
want
he's
to
lying, he is not going to sequester.
I'm not going to sequester,
we gotta
even
keep
if it
you-
means no stipend. So the thing is, for week 4, week 5, I don't want it to come down to that, and I'm worried about not being able to leave. Like, I got to get out of here.
Hey, if someone says vote me out, this house would kill to have someone like that. They don't believe you.
That's
right
what
now.
I'm telling you. The most dangerous person is the person who's okay. I'm ready to go. Can you imagine the controversy though next week when it's eat crickets or the half the house has food, and I'm on the cricket team and I'm like, no, I'm eating food. Penalty nomination.
Awesome.
I don't care.
Awesome.
Penalty nomination. Big Brother will be like, oh no, like how are we gonna
That'd be
figure
awesome
this
TV.
out? I'm just gonna walk right in and start gobbling whatever for dinner. Scoot over.
Just in the backyard with your hands, dude. Eating with your hands like a piece of salmon, like a bear. Like that boy lost his mind.
Yeah, it was weird, that Allison situation, because she's like, people are saying this. I'm like, who? People said that, and I'm looking at her like...
Saying what?
She's like, they said, you're a floater. I'm like, who said I was a floater?
A floater?
I'm like, who said I was a floater?
Well, that's why you
She's
two
all,
are the first 2 up.
She's all, you need to... When she said, people want you to make a commitment now. And I'm just looking at her like, have you met me?
Yeah.
And I was in a diary room
Do you
going,
know my reputation? That's
Like,
the reason I'm sitting next to you, is because I'm so not a floater.
I'm not a floater, so...
To tell you the truth, it might have been a blessing in disguise that you were the first one.
Yeah, because now
And
it's done.
It could buy you a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's all I need is just a couple
Because
weeks.
it's like, well, you know, and you also handled it really well. You
No, I
never
didn't.
got, even though maybe you had stuff going on the inside, she got volatile and erratic, and people were not into that.
Oh,
I mean, she
really?
hid in a pot for 2 hours. You know what I mean? Like, she hid in a pot.
Wait till you guys see my diary room.
You just did your thing. You cooked. You did, you know.
Yeah, but the diary room, hilarious.
Because you're like, I'm ready now. Bring it on.
No. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm not used, because I never was nominated before.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, this is new to me.
Oh, you were a little shaky.
Oh, it was crazy. I was like, are we going to do? I don't know. It was so funny. You give up? No, but I don't like it. I don't like it. But we'll see.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's awful.
I mean, especially the first one, because you're there an extra 4 days or 3 days.
The first one's the worst one. And then, like, Janelle in the Power Review, I'm like, I appreciate you using on me. I was asking for that mug.
I was like,
She's like, I respect you. Everything she said, that's fine. But I appreciate you using on me. I was not going to ask for it.
no, but I would appreciate it if you
I want to know what Howie and Janelle were going to say to me.
You'll get it.
But I was like, they were like, there's things here going on you don't even know about.
They're
I was like,
playing
so
you.
tell me. And they were like,
They're playing you. They're playing like an average
But it's
strategy.
insulting.
Like,
that's the thing. It's like, well, so tell me what's going on. You're like, we can't tell you.
the unknown is not hopeful. The unknown is the glass is half empty. It's
But
like,
if they're asking you to throw HOH, they're concerned, which is good.
yeah, exactly. Did Howie and Kaser each won it once last year, and James never won it, right?
Kaser, James never won it. She's the competition guru. She's
Yeah.
the bronze, and Kaser's,
The brain.
yeah, she's smart.
Oh,
Don't-
very,
don't-
she is.
Don't let the smooth taste fool you. She's real smart. Allie hasn't a clue.
I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you. But the thing is,
He's smarter than he acts, though.
he's
No,
smarter than he
but
acts,
he
but
doesn't
no one can be
think-
as dumb as he acts.
He's
Yeah.
strategically, like, may think of something, but he doesn't understand the big picture of things.
I mean, every time when I'm alone with Howie and I'm like, you and I are going up, right? He's like, we could be allies. Like, he gets nervous. He said, we could be allies. I'm like, nah.
No thanks.
No, thank you. Yeah, and Nicole is very smart.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely smart.
Yeah, she is.
I mean,
See, the thing is,
ridiculously
the
She might
smart.
float into the finals.
The thing
She
that
might.
buys her a few weeks is her whole, I'm down with that.
Cool, whatever.
Cool beans. No, she's extremely smart. Because when I was asking her, would she vote for me? She goes, as of today, yes. I'm like, so as of tomorrow, it could be something else. And then I asked her again.
About to blow this up. I'm about to have alliance with the toilet. Sorry.
Okay, and then I asked her again, and she kind of just didn't give me a straight answer.
I think that was one of those bedroom votes where you just happen to be in the same room and you don't get to know the other person, so you just kind of...
Every morning we sit and talk.
Oh, really?
We have we call
it that's right. She's
the
up
BB
early
Cafe.
with you.
Yeah. So I just couldn't get an answer, and she kept saying, "Do you know how the whole?" I said, "I don't know, because I can't say that I know on YouTube, because then they'll put 1 + 2 = 3." So
Right, exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's why I kind of chilled the last day and a half, because it was so obviously a landslide, and I knew Allison was going to shoot herself in the foot. She overplayed it. She was trying so hard that people were like,
I knew it. That's what I said in diary room. They said, "What are you going to do?" I said, "I'm just going to be cool."
Yeah,
because the more you talk, the more you say something stupid, and things change.
It's a hard feeling because you don't want to get evicted and feel like, oh, I didn't try to stay, But if you come too much, people are turned off by that.
Yeah. So it was if I stay, I stay. I still don't know until after it happens.
Oh.
I never count anything. But you said that to Cheryl.
Yeah.
Remember
what's funny?
that?
What's funny about that is the difference. When you said that to me, I was like, oh my God, she is right.
Yes,
and I was
you
like,
did.
The difference is, I'm glad you actually said it at that juncture, because it made me remind me, don't try so hard to influence what goes on.
No. You gotta lay back and let people do. And just be quiet.
You're like, well, you did say that to Cheryl.
Yeah, I said that right in the diary room too. I was like, They were like, oh, I know they were laughing. I said, she didn't think she was going home either. They gave her a freaking watermelon. Oh, God.
Send you out the door with a watermelon.
Oh,
that
shite.
ain't cool.
It's getting hotter and hotter.
And hotter and hotter. Living room?
You can close that. It's best to close that, because I don't want them to think we're waiting.
Oh, good point.
Remember, I'm the ultimate
great idea.
secret alliance person. I know all. But yeah, those two don't talk.
So, are we still in a lockdown?
Yeah.
And
is that because they're preparing for something?
Are we going to be able to see it tonight, you think?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It all depends. God. Who wrote bran flakes?
When are now that we're on a regular schedule, when would the nominations be? Friday or Saturday?
It'll be,
Saturday, right?
No, usually it's Friday.
Really?
Yeah, you have the nominations. When HOH nominations like the following day, then you have POV on Saturday.
Huh.
I can't remember. I kind of... Yeah, because you guys didn't have that POV crap.
Yeah, the schedule's all different.
It's crazy. It's like, you think you save, and then they like, don't use it. Don't use it. And then it changed everything. But yeah.
Well, I tell you, if you're going to be nominated, it's a nice feeling knowing there's a chance for an out, as opposed to being nominated and you're like, fuck.
Just like that spin the wheel thing, as bad as it may seem, you don't know where it's going to land, but it's probably the most fairest thing they could have done.
Yeah.
Because that back door and all that stuff figured out. And
I'm just curious if someone could explain what would be the harm in everybody playing.
It takes up too much time, first and foremost. And if there are alliances more than 4, then they can gang up on somebody and kick them out and not give them a fair chance.
That's true.
Because that happened in season 4. This one guy named Nathan clearly was the target during the POV. And to the point, people were like, you see, they had the little square thing, just like, one guy's like, you know where to go, right? That guy didn't have a chance.
See, nominees, it should be everyone can play, and each nominee can strike one person who can't play. That way, if you, let's say, for whatever reason, they put up me and Will, that might be a dangerous strategy if they really just want to get rid of Will, because then we could each strike 2 of them.
Right.